Hey internet, today I'm going to be filming an empties video for you. I have not done an empties video in so long, and you can definitely tell because this bag that I used to store my empties is gotten really heavy. I don't think I've ever seen it this full before, except maybe when I did the 100 pan, project pan. But other than that, I've never seen it this heavy before just because I've been collecting for a little bit longer. I feel like I try to film one every quarter, but I haven't done one in a really long time. So I actually have quite a few things to show you guys. Because I've got so many products, I'm going to see if I can get through them as fast as possible. I'm basically going to introduce them, tell you what it is, tell you what I think of it, and whether I would repurchase or not. Fingers crossed I actually stick with that template with each product, because I tend to derail a lot and then get kind of lost like now. I'm not going to go in any particular order because I'm just going to take them out of the bag as I go through. So the first one is MAC Brush Cleanser. It's pretty self-explanatory. I would purchase it again because I need to clean my brushes, and it's probably one of my favorite brush cleansers. I've got shampoo and conditioner by Essentials. These are, I bought this when I was in Hong Kong, so I've had these for a little while now, and I finally finished them. I really love the Essentials range. I just find the scent is a little bit too strong for me. Like, it's very girly and perfume. Does leave my hair looking amazing though. I probably won't purchase them again, mostly because these are not actually easy to purchase in Australia. They're actually more of an Asian brand, but at the same time, I think I prefer something that is not as heavily scented. This is just a cleansing oil refill by Biore. It's like the Japanese, like, I know that we have Biore USA, and then I think there's Biore Japan. So this is more Biore Japan, as you can see. And yes, I will purchase this many times over because I need cleansing oil. I love cleansing oil, and this is probably one of my favorite brands given the price. It's really affordable. I think a bag like this will last me a few months, and it's maybe 10 bucks or less depending on if you can get them in a sale. So yes, highly recommend. Ooh, Casper. You almost knocked over my monitor. This is a new cleansing cream that I got. It is, I don't actually even know the name. I just know that it is very moisturizing. It has rice bun in it. It is from a brand called Lushi, and it's a Japanese brand. Probably won't purchase this again. It was really nice. I enjoyed it, but there was nothing special that stood out on it. And I actually think I prefer some of the brands from Sana instead. We've got my tried and true sunscreen from Biore. This is again another Japanese brand. And then this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I will always have at least one of each, if not maybe multiple of each, when I do a, yeah? Okay, thought you were asking for something. Because I use these religiously every single day, so I will eventually use them up. I just found, yep, I got another one here, so I've got two. This is the old packaging. The new one is a little bit more darker, I think. It is like a multi-tone blue, so this is the old one. Okay, just had to let my cat out. There's a lot of skincare in here for some reason. So I've got 3 of these, of the Bioderma Hydrobow, 2 moisturized and rich, like, so they're like the thicker moisturizer, and this one is in the serum. I love these to death. Like, I use this religiously at the moment, especially when I travel. These are perfect for calming my skin down, so I will, again, it's like, these are like my tried and true staples that I will always use. Problem is that these are so expensive. They're like $45 for a bottle, which just like, it's so annoying how expensive these are because I love them so much, and I haven't been able to find a cheaper equivalent yet, but I'm trying. I am trying to find a cheaper equivalent. I think I'm hopefully going to find one in some of the Japanese skincare that I want to try eventually, so hopefully. Okay, so this is all the body wash that I've been through. This makes it seem like I've had to wash myself a lot to get here, but not really. I have 7 bottles of the, so this is all from the Body Shop. They're all like little, oops. These are all like little, the Body Shop sort of travel shower gels, and I have 7 of them. They're all different scents. Polynesian Island, there is pink grapefruit, there is frosted berries, there's spiced apples, British rose, Fuji green tea, and strawberry. I think my favorite is probably British rose and strawberry. Maybe pink grapefruit for its sharpness. But those are probably my favorite. The rest are okay, but in terms of functionality, I love the Body Shop shower gels. They're so good. But I'm not going to be repurchasing them at the moment because I still have so many other shower gels I have to get through. And eventually when it does come time to purchase shower gels, I don't know, I feel like I'm just going to be in the mood to try something completely different. So that's the only reason I'm not purchasing any of these. I've got two bottles, like two travel bottles of the Bobbi Brown cleansing oil. The Bobbi Brown cleansing oil is really good. I really love it, but it's like $60 for a bottle, so it's very expensive, which is why I don't buy it. And these are just kind of like samples that came with like gift with purchase, or when I do orders from Sephora and stuff like that, these came with it. But I don't personally purchase Bobbi Brown cleansing oil anymore. I prefer the Biore just because it's more affordable, and they're pretty much the same. They do the same job. The other one I really like is the Shu Uemura cleansing oil. This one is in, I think it's a specific Ultimi 8. So if you're familiar with the Shu Uemura cleansing oil line, you know that they've got lots of different colors. It's kind of like one of their signature products. The Ultimi 8 is probably my favorite. Unfortunately, it's also the most expensive, but I just find that it works the best for my skin. There's no weird residue. It gets rid of everything really well, but it's expensive. Like a full bottle, I think it's like 400 mils or something like that, is like $120. That's crazy. It's so expensive. So I'll buy the travel ones occasionally because it's a lot easier to bring these along and not worry about them leaking in your bag when you travel. But I don't really buy the big ones anymore. I still have one big one, which I just now use more as a dispenser. So I'll get the Biore refills and I'll just put it into that one because I love the packaging for the Shu cleansing oils. They're like really good, especially the big 400 ml ones. The packaging is amazing. So I've been reusing that ever since I got it, and I'm pretty sure I got it as a PR package anyway, so yeah. Okay, now we're finally onto makeup. So, not surprisingly, the most used makeup product I have are mascaras. Some have been completely used, some of them are too old and so they don't work very well. I have the Maybelline Falsies Big Eyes. Probably won't buy this again, didn't love it. There's this little sample Chanel de Volume de Chanel mascara. I won't buy it because it's so expensive. There's really no need for that. There's the Estee Lauder Scrumptious mascara. Love this so much, but again, it's a very expensive mascara, so I probably won't repurchase it. I have the Dior Show Ecstasy mascara. I didn't love this, so there's no need to purchase it. I have the Mecca Max Eye Max Volumizing Mascara. I did not like this at all. I think it was, the formula seemed really good, but the stopper was not wiping off enough products. It was very clumpy and it was just a hassle in the morning, so I will not buy that again. The NARS Audacious Mascara, not a fan, so won't purchase that. Lancome Virtuose Precious Cells. I love Lancome mascaras. I don't often like to buy expensive mascaras because I feel like there's so many great affordable alternatives that do just as well. But Lancome have kind of a special place in my heart because it was one of the first high-end brands that I tried out, and it's amazing. It's voluminous, it's great. So when I finish using all the mascaras in my current stash, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to buying some more Lancome, but not this particular one. This is Virtuosus, and wasn't the biggest fan of that. I actually do have one more skincare product. It is the Kose Eyezone Mask Q10. So it's kind of like a little dispenser of eye mask that you put underneath. I love this so much. So the way I use this is that I would actually, when I wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, I'd put these on straight away. Then I would go and do my eye makeup, and then afterwards I take the eye mask off, do the rest of my makeup, and I swear, with a little bit of light baking, I have no creases under my eyes, which is usually where I experience so much creasing during the day, and I attribute it to part baking and this, because I used to just bake without doing this and I would still get the creases more towards the end of the day. Now that I use this, I don't get any creasing at all, so I'm addicted. I love this. They're pretty affordable, so I already have another one that I'm currently using, but when I run out of that, definitely going to be bulk buying a ton of these. So back to makeup, I have a Rimmel Stay Matte face powder. I love the Rimmel face powder range. I definitely will purchase this again once I finish the other 50 billion face powders I have to get through first. Next is a primer. It's a Too Faced Hungover Primer. I like the smell of this, which is why I used it up, but I wouldn't actually purchase this. This is just a sample anyways. I don't think I purchased the actual full-sized version. And the last product is an eyeshadow, which I always feel like is an accomplishment when you finish an entire eyeshadow. There's still a little bit of product on the edges here, but it was just such a hassle in the morning to get that. So I ended up just putting it in the empties bin and moving on to the next one. This is the Wet n Wild in Creme Brulee. It's a single eyeshadow. It's like $1. It's considered kind of a staple for a lot of people. I have a second one because when I was in the States, I was like, it's $1. Why not get two? Since I use this particular shade every day. But then when you realize you have so many of these shades in your collection, it was a little unnecessary, especially because this lasted so long. Like, I think this lasted a good 9 months of like 5 days a week usage. So I do highly recommend this eyeshadow. I really loved it. Probably won't repurchase it because I don't think I ever need to repurchase an eyeshadow. I'm probably still going to be just purchasing new eyeshadows, and they're going to last me to the day I die. So that's everything that I finished up, all my empties. I hope you guys found this useful, interesting, I don't know. Congrats on making it this far. Thank you so much for watching. This is Selena reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.